If you still believe that everyone in the show business adores Rihanna, hold on to your seats because I'm going to tell you about the longtime feud that the Grammy-winning singer has with Teyana Taylor. And despite the allegations that the two singers got over their beef over Chris Brown and other teen drama, it seems like Rihanna still cannot get over this messy love triangle. So what had Teyana ever done to Riri to ever deserve such a harsh treatment years later? Let's dig into this story. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. While it was reported that Teyana Taylor and Rihanna are on much cooler terms than a decade ago, when they were involved in a huge feud, in reality, the drama between these ladies is far from being over. And with all the tension between them, how could we ever forget what was happening? The two infamously made headlines in 2013 after engaging in a social media feud, which had started with Teyana posting a video clip singing Anita Baker's song, Caught Up in the Rapture. A couple of weeks later, Rihanna shared a video of her male stylist, wearing a wig seemingly imitating Teyana's trademark long wavy locks and dissing the same portion of Anita's song. Teyana was quick to react to, "The nasty clip-twitting petty is petty and shade is shade." She knew what the F she was doing. Apparently, Teyana was not impressed to Rihanna publicly mocking her and went even further and posted a series of ugly tweets about Rihanna's personal life, and all of them were deleted, but Riri quickly fired back and decided to mock Teyana's net worth, which was quite a modest sum compared to her own fortune, and I guess Teyana didn't like that much. Well, Taylor's $500 compared to Riri's $90 million seems like nothing, but if you think that this is where it stopped, well, you don't know Teyana well because she replying to her nasty colleague saying $90 million, 90 million men driving in that B box. And here's where Teyana might have crossed the line and enraged Rihanna even more because there are already rumors that the singer was quite the promiscuous woman in the industry. And Rihanna's reaction immediately followed when she slammed Teyana for her harsh words and said that she wasn't going to breathe too much life into their feud because it was most likely only going to benefit Teyana's career. On her Twitter, without even mentioning Teyana, she wrote, "I refuse to help your career. You will not get a mention from me, not till you pay me." They took their feud even further by mocking each other on Twitter, and Rihanna even changed her header picture to an image of net worth versus Teyana's tiny net worth. And Teyana went even further and used a photoshopped image of Rihanna's injured face after her incident with Chris Brown, pretending that she was punching the singer herself. Many people got enraged with Teyana because she stooped quite low, and she received massive backlash from social media users telling her that this was quite a despicable and disrespectful move. As one person tweeted, "This doesn't make you look tough or like you're worth something, okay? It's straight up disrespectful." As the demand for Taylor to pay the consequences for obviously crossing the line was so huge, someone even created a petition on change, or demanding Adidas to terminate her contract and send a strong message to all consumers because Teyana mocked domestic violence by using this photo of Refor. Her header picture. Teyana was to release a new line of Adidas sneakers for Black Friday, but needless to say, the sneakers were nowhere to be found over the crazy holiday shopping weekend, and apparently, that petition played a huge role in Adidas terminating contract with the singer. The sports brand confirmed the departure in a statement. Adidas' senior PR manager wrote in an email, "We have ended our relationship with Teyana Taylor and do not have any upcoming product launches with her." When asked if the decision was based on her feud with Rihanna, the company basically confirmed and added that they didn't want to be associated with violence. As it was stated by the company representative, "All I can say is that Adidas partners with athletes and artists who blend well with our brand values. We evaluate our relationships with partners based on the values we hold at Adidas, and we don't condone violence of any kind." And although all this feud looks quite petty and very high school, many fans started to suspect that they didn't get the whole picture and something shady was going on between these two ladies. Later, when the main victim of this feud, Teyana, explained her side of the story in an interview with Hot 97, she confessed that she didn't even understand what led to their fallout and why Riri was so mean to her and mocked her singing. As Teyana was sharing her view on that beef, she stated that Rihanna has always been naturally mean, and despite her gorgeous looks and talent, inside, she is a rotten person. As Taylor said, "I do think she's a cyberbully. I really do. I think she's a cyberbully. I think she has dope music. She's a pretty girl, but that don't mean that you can just bully anybody. It don't work like that." And it seems like there is a simple explanation of this insane bloodbath between these two ladies. And the real reason why Rihanna was picking at her fellow celebrity is jealousy, since Teyana is known friend of Chris Brown, and there were even speculations that these two were hooking up from time to time. And while some fans find the whole thing crazy, apparently Riri had enough proof, otherwise she wouldn't start a beef over a cover. As one fan wrote, "So if Teyana slept with Rihanna's boyfriend, then her getting cheated on all those years ago could have been karma." And another user added, "Teyana, you are the best, Rihanna. You came from wherever and disrespecting our girl. Talk the truth. Teyana had ASAP Rocky before you. Here's the snake girl. Next, save the petty talk. Mind your business. Money comes and goes. Well, Teyana has never hidden the fact that she and Chris Brown were close since the day they had met, and their chemistry was instant. Although the singer never went into details of their relationship, she has always been praising him and calling him her brother. In her interview to Vibe, she said, "Before the incident between him and Rihanna, Chris had always been my brother. When we met, we clicked instantly, from our fashion styles to our love of basketball to dancing to everything. I've known him for 4 years, and I was one of the only people that stood by his side when the situation happened." Well, it looks like Rihanna is full of jealousy and maybe even possession, and despite her dating Chris Brown, she didn't have the same vibe with him as Teyana, and it was driving her nuts. To make things even worse, let me tell you that Riri's top rival for Chris Brown's heart, Karrueche Tran, was Tayana's good friend, and at some point it was even admitted that Chris, and Karrueche were in a love triangle. Apparently, there was not a single chance for these two ladies to stay friendly, and despite Teyana being respectful and friendly until the beginning of the beef, it's still Rihanna who had fired first and started the entire mess, and it seems like love for scandal runs through her veins, and it was speculated that after her infamous incident with Chris Brown, she befriended Soulja Boy, and he claimed that at the time, Rihanna asked his manager if she could come to one of his shows. And that cannot be just a random choice, because guess who Soulja was dating? Well, it's nonetheless Teyana Taylor. And while some would say that Riri was simply mad at Chris, apparently her frustration ran way deeper, and she was truly angry at Teyana all this time, as she would be at any person who was too close to Chris Brown. It took Rihanna years to finally try and make up for her behavior, and although the two ladies officially made it look like they had worked things out, and Rihanna even once defended Teyana when a fan said something about Taylor's late grandparents in 2015, it's unclear what became the reason for their public reconciliation, but in September 2016, it started to look like as if the drama between them was officially over when Teyana gushed about her exclusive Puma x Fenty collection, which was said to have been personally sent to her at the request of Rihanna. Both women have since been spotted hanging out at multiple events together, while Rihanna has also been calling Teyana one of her biggest fashion influencers, giving all the more reason to believe that their Twitter drama has been left in the past. However, to many people, it seems like a facade because Rihanna just wanted to save her face and never get herself in such an ugly drama. While it was probably wise for them to make up than to remain enemies, especially considering that Teyana and Rihanna share dozens of friends and always attend the same events and parties, it's still hard to believe that there's no more tension between them. And many fans consider that all their friendliness is just an act on camera, and Teyana is naive to believe that Riri wants to be friends with her. Apparently, she still can't get over that public humiliation, and can't forgive Taylor for having a close relationship with Chris Brown. Many fans feel sorry for Teyana because she's the main victim in this story. As one fan wrote, "First, Teyana did not do nothing. She was standing up for herself and Rihanna started with her. She posted that video for what? Because they took Chris's side when it came to that situation." And another user added, "Yeah, Rihanna always been a bully," and blames it on being savage. "It reminds me of teenage behavior." Well, Rihanna has started that feud, and she expected a quick win. However, Teyana showed her teeth, and maybe she was too harsh in defending her honor and crossed the line with that header picture. But since Rihanna was so insecure about Chris Brown, she apparently didn't care about the fact that she was damaging another person's career, and it seems like she is still mad at Teyana for allegedly sleeping with her boyfriend. And what do you reckon? Is Rihanna still mad at Teyana because of Chris Brown? Or have these two ladies actually made up? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about celebrities' feuds. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon.